Would you give San Miguel a slight advantage in terms of bench depth? Because you have guys like Josephio, Denok Miranda, Mick Pinisi, Sunday Salvacion on that San Miguel bench.
But when you look at that bench, you're thinking that yes, there might be more firepower there. But when you look at the statistics, strangely, the bench of Talking Tex, as Don hits a 3, bench of Talking Tex scores 42 points. San Miguel only 32 points. Because the main men, the 5 guys on the floor, or the starting unit of San Miguel, plays a ton of minutes, namely Alex Cabagnot, Don Ontiveros, Jay Washington, and Santos.
Well, yung 3-pointer ni Don Ontiveros, sinagot naman ni Ryan Reyes with his own 3-pointer as we near the halfway mark of the opening quarter. Lamang po ng isa ang Talking Tex, 10-9. And here's Arwin Santos, fires a 3, that set shot 3, misses the hoop completely. Bagsak si Ryan Reyes, and a tough break para dito sa Talking Tex. Wala babalik sa San Miguel, Harvey Carey and Ali Peak. Don't they look like a WWE tag team? Ali and Harvey. That's an all beefy combination. Okay, we have a timeout, back in a moment. Ito po ang unang pagkakataon na we're having the opening game of a PBA Finals out of town. Previous 4 out-of-town finals games were either game 2 or 3. And Jason, of course, was part of one of those games.
I think that was a game 3 in Ormoc when we played Shell. Very early on, Miko, you look at the points that Talking Tex is scoring, all coming from transition baskets, from using their quickness. San Miguel has to be aware that Talking Tex is going to run, and they're going to have to throw multiple bodies on transition.
San Miguel saying, what you can do, I can also do. You can run, I can run as well.
At that time, Talking Tex trying to do a form of a trap. They got caught trying to find their man, and that led to an easy basket for San Miguel.
Harvey Carey misses his first field goal attempt dito sa finals. Meantime, Cabagnot sends it to Danny I. Nice pass inside.
Because it all started with Alex Cabagnot getting double teamed at the top. After the double team by Peak and Alapag, that led to an open guy down low.
Here's Dillinger. One can only imagine how good Jared Dillinger can be when his game really matures here in the PBA.
Well, when Jared Dillinger gets points in a half-court set, that is a bonus for Talking Tex, and that really hurts the opposing squad at San Miguel. This was the play we're talking about. Good eyes on the part of Danny Ildefonso, and obviously that's a very high percentage shot being given to Jay Washington close to the basket.
Hindi na kompleto ni Dillinger ang 3-point play. Meantime, here's Washington. I mean, how flattering is it? You're Jay Washington. Ang unang bumantay sa'yo at the start of the game, Kelly Williams. Ang susunod na babantay sa'yo, Harvey Carey.
Well, it's flattering, but at the same time, that's what every other team Talking Tex has faced. That's what their power forwards get, the opposing teams, because ganun talaga lineup ng Talking Tex eh. Magagaling talaga yung mga power forward nila. Remember, Harvey Carey had an excellent elimination, tapered down, really had a not a good series against BMEG. He has to bring back his game that he had in the elims.
Arwin Santos, shot clock down to 4. Santos fires a 3 again, missing it completely. At habulan para sa bola. It's a shot clock violation laban sa San Miguel Beermen.
Arwin Santos has to realize that you just can't get away with just trying to throw up shots with the shot clock winding down. Has to be more aggressive on offense and not try to settle for that 3-point shot too much.
Alapag, Peak. Back to Jimmy. Jimmy on the right side. Alapag gives the ball up. Here's Harvey Carey. Shot clock winding down. They swing the ball over. Dillinger from the corner. At bagsak doon si Alex Cabagnot. And they'll call a loose ball foul. Laban kay Harvey Carey.
What is that? 2 fouls already for Harvey Carey. Remember, he just picked up a foul on one end kay Washington. Ngayon, isa na namang foul para dito kay Harvey Carey.
At penalty na po ang Talking Tex. 4:29 remaining in the opening quarter. Wow, that's one way to try and neutralize that Talking Tex running game. You get them in the penalty early. Something that B Meng was relatively successful at doing.
But all those wins, remember, James Yap got to the line quite often in those victories, and it was a tough series for both teams. Talking Tex finding a way to finally win back-to-back games in that series when they won games 5 and 6.
Lamang pa rin ang Talking Tex, 14-13. Jason Castro now part of this game.
Jason Castro's limping a little bit right there. Mukhang nagkabanggaan sila ng tuhod ni Alex Cabagnon.
And we'll see a rare first quarter appearance para kay Denok Miranda. Imagine off the bench you have Denok, Josefio, and Nick Penici all with tremendous championship experience.
And that's the thing with San Miguel. They've been able to get players through trades that can really help their team one way or another.
Nice floater mula kay Ryan Reyes, just wouldn't drop. Here's Miranda, nagmamadali. Miranda steps on the brakes. At the post, Washington. And Washington can hurt you in a number of ways.
Big men that run in the break really get those easy opportunities.
There goes my favorite power point guard forward. And again, he's trying to score inside.
Denok Miranda, he's in there because he's a very good defender. Jason Castro, the one thing that he has a big advantage of against most guards, but especially against Denok, even though Denok is a very good defender, is quickness.
Castro may not have the most accurate outside shooting touch, but certainly one of the quickest players in the PBA.
That is how quick Jason Castro is. You know he's going to drive, but you still can't stop him.
Bola na kayo Ontiveros, noticeably wearing a face mask for tonight's ball game. Miranda posting up Castro. Dillinger retrieves the rebound. At bola ngayon ng Talking Tex. Tied at 15 is Reyes from the corner. Tumama sa shot clock yan, kaya automatic pupunta ang bola sa San Miguel.
So right now, game is tied, but when you look at it, it seems that Talking Tex has been able to run their sets more properly in majority of the period in this first quarter. San Miguel, on the other hand, they've had lapses of running their offense.
Danny I scanning the floor, triple team, fades away, scores.
Talked about which bench is better. When you look at San Miguel, when it comes to their bench, you have guys that have individual talent that can score by their own doing, and Daniel Nifon's already with 6 points.
Sa kabilang panig naman, you have guys like Harvey Carey, who brings in so much athleticism and just raw power on the hardcourt.
When you look at those guys, it's more of activity and just trying to die for that basketball and maybe a better defensive unit.
Miranda, outside, Danny I. Dillinger. Slightly out of control, Carey gives the ball up. Bola na kay Castro. Castro on the move. Castro, I really think he thinks he's a power forward.
The moment he gets to that paint, he's like, I'm gonna power this up.
Kasi up and under 2:15 remaining dito sa opening quarter. Denok Miranda getting a chance to contribute early in the ball game para sa San Miguel. And now we're inside a 30-second timeout. Ito po game number 1 of this best of 7 series. It is 30-second timeout. Brought to you by Handy Fix. Ang first aid ng bahay mo. Bonds all and seals all. Ito na. I think, okay, full timeout na po tayo. We'll be back with more first quarter action. More opening quarter action. Arwin Santos always steady under the basket for the Beermen.
Right now, 2 minutes to go here in the quarter. Nakita natin, Miko, yung talk and text already 10 guys in. They played already 10. San Miguel, on the other hand, already played 8. Very difficult. As a player, you play that first game of the championship, mas mabilis ka mapagod, may halong kaba. And that's why it also seems that in this first quarter, a lot of fluidity on both, especially on San Miguel's side, yet in terms of running their sets.
And some extracurricular activities going on between Arwin Santos and Aaron Aban, who just checked in the ball game. You might still remember what Aaron Aban did to James Yap, the tough defense that he played in that clinching game number 6.
But this will be a different character altogether for Aaron Aban. Remember Aaron Aban against James Yap. You're guarding against that jump shot. You're guarding against him with the basketball and him moving away, the game or set plays being called for James Yap. Arwin Santos, on the other hand, will be using his activity, his athleticism to get the basketball. And obviously, Arwin Santos much bigger than James Yap.
It took a while for Arwin Santos to really get in the scheme of things in the semifinals.
Well, look at this play right here. Whistle is called. That's the first move. That's the, Aaron Aban also with a kick. But obviously, Arwin Santos, the whistle was called, giving a little bit of a bump just to just send the message that you can't push me around.
Konting pakilala lang. Shot clock down to 13. Bola na kay Castro. Under 2 minutes remaining dito sa opening quarter. Rebound Santos. San Miguel up by 3 points in game number 1. At may 7 rebounds na si Arwin Santos. Here's Denok. Miranda. It is Castro. Castro steps on the gas. And then a late dish. Bola mananatili sa Talking Text.
Yeah, but Jason Castro just causing havoc. The moment a guard can get into the paint, he draws so much attention, and you can, as a guard, just keep your head up, and you can get an assist out there.
Under a minute remaining dito sa quarter number 1. Castro pulling up.
So far, Denok Miranda doing a good job. He's making Jason Castro shoot from the outside, and he's done a good job of staying under those screens.
Also making Jason Castro work on defense. Meantime, it is on Tiveros. Shot clock down to 7. Dondon has the ball. Gives the ball up. Danny Siegel has it. And now to Arwin Santos. Denok is open. Miranda with a shot clock down to 1. And the ball will go to Talk and Text.
Good scrambling defense on the part of Talk and Text. There were a lot of switches already that they had to do. But the players were able to play good defense, good man-to-man defense.
Paubos na ang oras dito sa opening quarter. Lamang ang San Miguel by 3 points, 20-17. 1 second difference sa shot clock at game clock. 5 seconds to shoot for Talk and Text. Harvey Carey pulling up 15-footer. That's a big shot for Harvey Carey, especially for his confidence. And 1 second remaining here. At dyan magtatapos ang opening quarter. And as expected, a lot of action. Not that many easy shots in a close ball game.
Well, so far, I felt that first quarter was a feeling out quarter. Maybe here in the second quarter, after we get some rest, we can see a bit more offense for both teams.
San Miguel up by 1 at the end of the first.
But Coach Ato has the advantage of unpredictability. That's why for me, in the end, experience or not, in the end, it's coaching. It's basketball. It's being able to hopefully make the right decisions at the right time.
Nagsimula na ang second quarter. Game number 1 between the San Miguel Beermen and Talk and Text. Drop of Texters. Aaron Aban going in, missing the layup. And now we run to the other side. Joseph Yo now part of this ball game. Joseph Yo joins Danny Siegel, Arwin Santos, Daniel Defonso, and Denok Miranda. Miranda to Siegel. Siegel fakes. Danny Siegel pulling up, and it's good.
A better start for both teams here in the second quarter.